I haven't seen a stalker in a minute, and I think that was one, and then these are stalkers. This other silver truck turned behind me at the same time as that black and silver stalker. And this is a white and a silver stalker. And this is a white stalker with the white stalker. It's got a 55 on it. I knew the stalkers would be right at the intersection. Of course they're gonna be right there at the intersection. And then he met another white stalker with the white stalker over there. There's a white stalker right now, I think. There's a white stalker right now. There's an 88 right now. There's a white stalker right now. And there's a 55 right now. There's a white stalker right now. There's someone on a bike over there that just turned right when the white car came around. And like right when I was walking up to the curb of the street. There's another white stalker. There's a FedEx coming at the center of the street. But yeah, there's someone with a red shirt on a bike over there that turned synced on the sidewalk coming out of the parking lot. And there's a white SUV down the street that drove out at the exact same time as that blue car. And then there's a red car. And the FedEx was turning synced back there. This guy's got a red hat. And that white SUV had an 88. And this white SUV is right now. Just saw a tan truck turning down the street, synced with the whitey, I think. Way down the street, really far away. I think that's what happened. There's a whitey right now. What's right now? Red. It's meeting another red car at the intersection. They're kinda right there at the intersection. And there's a blue car at that intersection right now behind me. It's coming this way. I don't know if it was synced with the red car, but it's driving by at the same time as that car though. So think of the stalkers. This truck has one light. I think he's a stalker. This tree is not a stalker. I love you, tree. You're not a stalker. Thank you for giving me oxygen. Love you. street. These trees are huge. I'm walking up to the street. Is there a car nearby that's about to drive up right when I walk up to it? Or a guy on a bike? He had a red shirt on the bike. There's a dog barking right when I step on the street. And there's a black truck, and there's a black car at the other side of the street. Before I walked off of the street, or before I walked onto the street, you know what I mean? There's a black car at each side of the street. And then this white truck is right there. He's probably a stalker. And then there's more white cars. They're probably stalkers. There's a silver car, okay. And this dog keeps barking synced, I think. You hear that dog? It's a remote control dog. He's barking synced. Here comes a white truck right this moment. With a 22 on it. Turning right at the curb. Like driving by me right where the road curves right here. He drove by me like right here where the road starts to curve, and then he drove by me, and then he turned when I walked by the curb where the road straightens out again. And then this guy on a scooter and the dog at the same time, and it's right there. This car probably drove out at the same time. It has an 84. And there's engine sound right now. It was just a car over there somewhere. I heard this engine sound synced. Spraying up the sky again. Fucking Bill Gates. And then I think I heard some kids screaming sings when I walked up over at the school. I don't think they're outside though. And then I saw a gang stalker behind that gang stalker. They were the gang stalkers. There's two cars driving in front of me, one right behind the other, going the same direction down the street from it. But yeah, whenever there's kids outside playing at school on the playground, they'll always be sinking, screaming when I walk by. Like pretty much anytime I see any children outside, they're sinking on me. Whether it be out in the front yard or at school or whatever. Here's a tan car right now. There's a white truck and a box truck behind it at the same time, going opposite directions. And there's a white truck over there, way on the street back there, and there's a white SUV in front of me right at the curb. And there's another white SUV that just turned into the gas station right at the sidewalk. And then there's another dog barking right after I walk over the sidewalk. There's two dogs barking, and they're probably both gang stalker dogs. One behind me and one to the side of me. Most of the dogs that I hear barking on a daily basis throughout the day, all day, and all night when I walk around are barking synced. And they stop and start barking when I cross streets. And they're not like right on the corner of the street. Like it's not like I'm walking by their house. It's like they're down the street. And it's like right when I step over the curb, they start to bark or stop barking. Or there's the one video where I walked right by their house and then all these dogs are barking in the yard. And they're right on the corner of the intersection. There's a white truck right now. But all the dogs stop barking right when I step on the street, and then they start barking again right when I get across the street. There's like 4 dogs, and they just all stop barking all at the same time right when I get to the street. I don't remember what video it is. It was like a month ago or something. And he's meeting these two whiteys at the intersection. It's got a dim tail light. And then he's driving out when that other whitey drove by. And then he's getting out when it turns. He's got a plaid shirt on. Doesn't he? Oh, he doesn't have a plaid shirt on. Never mind. There's a silver. There's a silver stalker right now. There's a tan car, and there's this armored truck turning around over there. It looks synced with it. And there's this black car coming out of the Dollar General that's now driving out right now, and it looks like a sink head. And it's probably syncing with these other silver and black cars. And that armored truck is a silver car, and it's probably. And then there's a siren going off, and it probably started synced. And then there's a lot of black cars right now. And that white car was at the end of the bridge, And here comes the siren, here comes the school bus. There's a white truck with the school bus with the 33 on the license plate. And this is turning next to me, and the siren sound changed at the same time, and then these are two whiteys at the same time. There's a whitey turning in front of me at the same time as those whiteys. This is a red and a blue. This is a whitey right now. Oh, the siren went off in the distance. There's a blue car driving by me as a red car turned at the intersection, and then someone slammed a car door around the same time. And there's a car over here right when the blue car turns in front of me. It's a tan car, and this is a one light whitey. And it was going through the intersection at the same time, and there's another tan car with the tan car with the whitey, with the one light. There's another whitey. I gotta take a breath. It's too many things. There's a blue car with a blue car, I think. I think that's what happened. There's a whitey with the whitey again. There's another whitey over there with the whiteys. Looked like it was with the whiteys. There's another school bus coming. Is it another stalker bus? There's another white truck coming. Is it a stalker truck? Here's a school bus right now. Here's the white truck right now. There's a white car over there right now. This has a 911 and this has 42 on it. Oh, the school bus is right now. Got one of those over there. Oh, don't go. There's car honking. Is it a stalker honk? There's a white truck turning. There's a white truck in front of me with that car turning. And it was driving up when a black car drove by me right as a car honked. So, and it was a silver car, you know. So, I think this blue car and this red car, I think they're stalkers. I think this is a white stalker with a 666 on it. Oh, focus. Did you see the 666? I think a bird just flew over my head too. I think some of these other cars are stalkers too. I think this guy walking up right at this moment is a stalker. I think these black cars are stalkers. I think, and then they just walked in the building ahead of me, stalkered up with the black cars. And this guy is walking up synced again, and someone's honking a horn right now. And this white car is a stalker. She's walking up right now. There's stalkers. There's white stalkers. Tan stalker. And there's another tan stalker with the tan stalker. There's the white stalkers. It's a lot of stalkers today. There's someone else that walked up in a building right before I walked by there. Was it a stalker? Why is there so many stalkers? Why is everybody a stalker? These white stalkers, again. Hey, why is everybody a stalker? She just went in the building in front of me, synced at the crosswalk. I didn't see it. So I was looking at the other stalkers. Oh, it's a silver car. I thought it was a whitey again. There's a black car though. And then there's another silver car. It's the taxi. And there's a black car with 77. And it stops right when I walk behind it. There's a tan car. There's a white car. There's a tan car. And he's got a red shirt, and there's this engine sound. There's this white truck. And he's driving by right here. Or is it the red car? Which car is it? This tan car is right now. This is right now. The engine sound is also right now. With the car. This Amazon car is right now. And then it's right now. And then it's gonna drive forward right now. And then there's cars over there with it. Like going through the intersection synced with it. Driving by me. So I always got cars all around me at the intersections around me. This car's hatch just opened up as the other whitey drove by me. Black and silver cars, I think, and whitey. I don't think any of these cars are not stalkers right now. I think they're all stalkers. I think they're all stalkers right now. That guy just walked back up, synced out of the Amazon car. Oh, he's walking back out, synced again. He's opening the door, sink next to me, and there's another whitey sink next to him. This door just open next to me. She's got a coat on that looks like my coat. I don't know if that's deliberate, but I see that a lot though. So could be there's someone with a dog right now. He's closing the whitey door at the same time on the Amazon car. I heard the door lock. I don't know if that was stalker noise. There's a tan car and a white car right there. And how many of these other cars are stalkers? That 22 is right here at the crosswalk, and then there's a white car. Are they stalkers? Is this a stalker? Oh. I just saw a black truck with a red shirt on when I got up on the sidewalk. He was probably a stalker. That white truck is a stalker. This white van is a stalker. That car honking is a stalker. I don't see anybody.
Sorry.
I don't see anybody with a red shirt or camo on. Alright, nobody back here either. I'll be back in a minute.